If you think you missed the bus on Aerocity when plots were 20,000 rupees a yard, stop scrolling. Because Greater Mohali Area Development Authority is building something 4 times bigger right next door. Welcome to Aerotropolis. Spanning 5,500 acres, it's the 7th independent township and the biggest confusion in Mohali real estate right now. Most people think Aerotropolis is just an extension of Aerocity, but it's not. It's a completely new city with its own rules, risks, and pricing, and recently, Greater Mohali Area Development Authority dropped a bombshell update regarding the land pooling policy that changed everything. In this video, I am going to decode the master plan of Pockets A to J, expose the Guava orchard scam that you must avoid, and finally, do the math. Is it better to buy a resale plot in Aerocity today, or wait for the Aerotropolis lottery? Hi, we at Acres to Yards will help you to analyze the overall project. First, let's get the geography right. A lot of brokers will show you random land and call it near Aerotropolis. Don't fall for it. Aerotropolis is situated between the IT City Road and Banur-Jirakpur Road near the IT City and Aerocity development. It's divided into 2 main phases. Phase 1, the priority zone, covers approximately 1,650 acres and consists of 4 specific pockets. A, B, C, and D pocket is closest to the airport side, while pockets B, C, D are spread towards the Banur side. In late 2024, Greater Mohali Area Development Authority awarded a tender of approximately 195 crore rupees just to build the grid roads for these pockets, targeting completion by April 2025. This means Phase 1 is real and construction is starting. Phase 2 is the massive 3,500 acre extension, including pockets C, F, G, H, I, and J. In October and November 2025, the government started the social impact assessment for these pockets, the first legal step of land acquisition. Warning: if a dealer tries to sell you a plot in pocket J or H today promising possession next year, they are lying. These pockets are still in the acquisition stage. Now, let's talk about inventory. What exactly are they building? Greater Mohali Area Development Authority plans to cut roughly 8,500 to 9,000 residential plots. They are standard sizes: 100, 150, 200, 300, 500, up to 2,000 square yards. I cannot make this video without warning you about Pocket A. You might hear that Pocket A is premium because it's near the airport, but it is currently the center of the infamous Guava orchard scam. Here is what happened. Some landowners planted fake guava orchards on the land just to claim higher compensation from Greater Mohali Area Development Authority. This led to a massive vigilance inquiry and the Enforcement Directorate getting involved. Because of this, land acquisition in parts of Pocket A has been stuck in litigation. In September-October 2025, the Enforcement Directorate filed a fresh charge sheet against 16 more accused. The scam isn't just about fake trees, it's about Pocket A. The litigation is specific to the land where these orchards were claimed. That is why Pocket A is risky, while Pocket D is relatively clean. My advice? Be very careful with any files or letter of intents claiming to be in the disputed zone of Pocket until the court gives a clean chit. Currently, Pocket D appears to be the most clear regarding land availability. It has a massive inventory planned, approximately 2,700 residential plots and over 1,100 commercial plots. If you are looking for volume and safety, keep an eye on D. Now, let's talk money. Why are investors going crazy for this? It's because of the land pooling policy. There was a lot of confusion in 2025. The government introduced a new policy, then withdrew it in August 2025. As of today, we are back to the classic formula, which is very lucrative. Here is the math. If you own 1 acre of land that Greater Mohali Area Development Authority acquires, you don't just get cash. You get developed plots. You get 1000 square yards of residential plots plus 200 square yards of commercial plots. Let's break down the profit potential with hypothetical numbers. Market rate of 1000 square yards residential in Aerocity today is approximately 1.25 lakh to 1.50 lakh rupees per yard, totaling 12 to 15 crore rupees. Plus 200 square yards commercial. Commercial rates are sky high, easily 3 to 4 lakh rupees per yard. This is why farmers and investors prefer pooling over cash compensation. You are essentially becoming a partner with Greater Mohali Area Development Authority. Pro tip for buyers: you can actually buy these letter of intents from farmers in the secondary market before the plots are even allotted. But you must verify the pooling certificate details with the Greater Mohali Area Development Authority Estate Office. I promised you deep research. Here are 3 specific data points that prove something big is cooking in Aerotropolis. Data point 1. The base rate shock. In November 2025, Greater Mohali Area Development Authority officially revised the collector rates for Aerotropolis Pockets A to D. The base rate jumped from 46,200 rupee to 65,000 rupee per SQ yard, a massive 40% hike overnight. What it means? Greater Mohali Area Development Authority is signaling that they value this land at 65,000 rupee minimum, meaning if you find a deal close to this price, the downside risk is now very low. Data point 2. The 10-day speed record. For the Phase 2 expansion, the Social Impact Assessment report was completed by PU Ludhiana in just 10 days. Usually, this takes 6 months. Why the rush? The government is aggressively clearing the path to acquire these 3,500 acres before the fiscal year ends. This speed confirms that Phase 2 is not a paper dream. It's an immediate priority. Data point 3. The grid road deadline. A specific tender of approximately 195 crore rupees was awarded to build the grid roads for Pockets A, B, C, and D. The official completion target for these roads is April 2025. This means in the next 3 to 4 months, you will see blacktop roads on the ground. Once those roads are visible, prices usually jump 15 to 20%. So, the million-dollar question: should you buy a resale plot in the developed Aerocity now, or invest in an Aerotropolis letter of intent upcoming draw? Scenario 1. The end user. Verdict. By Aerocity IT City. Why? Aerotropolis is still 3 to 5 years away from being livable. The grid roads will be done by 2025. But internal sewerage, electricity, and parks will take time. If you want to move in, stick to Aerocity Blocks H, J, or IT City. Scenario 2. The investor. Verdict. Go for Aerotropolis. Why? Aerocity prices have already peaked. You are buying at the top. Aerotropolis allows you to enter at a lower entry price via letter of intent or early draw. Once the 1650 acres are developed, the appreciation gap will close. To summarize, Aerotropolis is the future of Mohali. It is not a rumor. Tenders are allotted, and machinery is on the ground for Phase 1. But avoid the litigation traps in Pocket A. Verify the ownership of any letter of intent you buy, and if you are confused about the paperwork, don't guess. I have created a due diligence checklist for Greater Mohali Area Development Authority plots. If you want it, or if you have a specific query about your plot, comment checklist below. Video brought to you by Acres to Yards, your trusted real estate partner. Subscribe to Acres to Yards for the truth. See you in the next video.